Freestyle today. All right. Today we're gonna do a little freestyle workout. But first, gotta get warmed up. Gotta do a warm-ups, man. Can't get a good workout in if you don't get a good warm-up. To get that good warm-up, need a good stretch. There'll be a little bit of stretching and warm the body up a little bit. If I was in track, I'd be running. I'd probably be running laps around the track, but we're not about to try to race for the Olympics. We're just trying to get a good workout in, a good pump. I don't know what this is. What's this, 45, 35, and 25? So we got 205 plus 25. So both sides, that'll be 255. That's a good warm-up pump. That'll wake me up. Try to get a good 5 or 6 real quick. Oh, yeah. Good warm-up. That's what I like. Get the body going, get the blood flowing. So, obviously, this live today, I didn't plan it out. This live today is going to be a straight freestyle workout. Nothing planned. I'm just going to throw it out there. We're going to do stuff as we go. Nothing planned. Whether I get on the bench press, whether I'm doing push-ups, squats, whatever. This is going to be that workout that just kind of throw it out there. Everybody watching, if you have any ideas of what or something that you want me to do, hey, let me know. I'll do it. Like, hey, Vegan Tron, I need you to do some push-ups. Hey, do this many sit-ups. As long as it ain't no crazy number. If it ain't no crazy number, oh man, do 1,000 push-ups right now, something like that. Yeah, I'll try it. As I always say, try it. But we're not gonna plan nothing out, schedule any kind of certain type workout. We're gonna just throw the body off, as I was speaking of on my last live, where when your body gets caught off guard, you get the best results. Muscle confusion. So that's what we're gonna focus on confusing our muscles today. Not having anything scheduled or planned, and we're gonna just go with the flow. I'll think of stuff. If you guys think of stuff that I can do, let me know, and we're gonna throw it in there, and we're gonna add it to the repertoire. All right. Like I said, just did a little warm up. Do some squats to warm up. Lower half. Get the body flow going on there, and then after that, we'll get started, man. Warm up is always good. And I'm gonna stretch as I'm doing it. Get the stretching in. I don't even need these gloves yet. We'll get to that if I do some bench press or pull-ups or something. That's what I use them gloves for. A lot of people ask me all the time, why you use gloves, man? Man, I use gloves because the grip you have when you got gloves on, it's just way better than when you got your hands. A lot of people, you see them, and the bar might slip out of their hands. Now, I'm not saying I can't slip out of mine because it still can, but I know it helps keeping it from that happening. So, and then on the pull-ups, I used to tear up, have calluses on my hands, and my skin would come off because I would always just do pull-ups and no gloves, which is fine, but You know, you got to pay your dues. If you're gonna do it, just expect to have a lot of hand issues. So that's why I start using gloves. Some people might think it's weak. I think it's smart. Save your hands. You got to go to work. You got to do other stuff. If you're looking for a woman and you got an ugly looking hand, you think she want to hold that hand? Probably not. Now, you don't have to have super soft hands. You know, you don't mind having some cuts and stuff on your hands, show that you use them. But at the same time, man, that's why I use gloves. They don't look too bad. All right. Do a few squats, maybe like 25 squats. Quick warm up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Good little warm up. Blood flow. The arms pumping, the chest pumping. We did the bench, did some squats, stretch. Yeah. I think we about ready to see how many we got on here. We got enough to get going. Just got a couple people on so far. When we get about 15, then we'll go ahead and get jump started. Tell you what I'm gonna do right now. If you got any ideas, go ahead and throw them on there, because I'm gonna go ahead and add it to it. It won't hurt. I might do some of these push-ups like this. Here's one I do. I use this medicine ball. I'll show you right now. I use this medicine ball, and I keep my hands sitting on the ball like this. Come forward a little more. Somebody there. Like this. I go down. I come up, then I go over. Boom. Now do the same thing. So we can do that today. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's make that one of them. That'll be one workout. Get some stuff from you guys. We're going to just mix it all up, man. We're going to create that muscle confusion. So let's start with them, with those push-ups from the medicine ball, and then we can go to something else. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and start it. Why wait? And move this out the way. This is what we're going to do. We'll take the medicine ball. First go down, chest touch the medicine ball. Hand over, come back to the medicine ball, hand over to the right. Back to the medicine ball, hand over to the left. Over and over. Let's do, I don't know, 3 sets of 12. 3 sets of 12. So that's 6 to the left, 6 to the right. Then after we do this, I don't know, I'll figure it out as we're going. See if you got a good camera view. I don't want to be too close so y'all guys can't see. Here we go here. We're going to go here, left to right. Down, boom, to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Back down. Boom. So we'll do 2 more sets of those. Then after we do those, we'll work some stomach. we'll work some stomach. So push-ups to stomach. Matter of fact, we'll use this. It's gonna be our next step. So on that one, you work your arms every time you go down. But when you go towards the center, that's when you get the most production from that push-ups. Because when you go to the side, that's that wide chest. You want that wide chest? See guys, wide chest. A lot of people say I got wide chest. But you see the wide chest? When you step, put those arms far out, you come back, go to the other side, make that wide chest. Makes you look bigger, even when you ain't that big like me. I'm not that big of a guy. I'm only 202 pounds. And a lot of people are like, man, dude, you look big. Wide chest. Just doing these little workouts like this. And then when you go down, then on the medicine ball right here in the center, it's gonna work the center of that chest. It's gonna give you that deep cut right there in the middle. All right, let's do another set. Another 12. So we go down again and then do the 12 out and then back to the center to do that last one in the middle. All right, let's go. 1. And we're going over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, to the center. Boom. Woo! That'll work. That's a good pump. That's a real good pump. So we'll do one more of those. Then after that, get on the sit-ups. Work the abs. You want a full body workout? Best way to do it? Mix things up, man. Mix things up. Now, it's not easy to just come up with workouts depending on your experience. The less experience that you have, the harder it's going to be for you to come up with workouts because you're like, look, if you can try, that's not my thing. I'm just not good at that, right? You might be saying that. You might say, oh, I ain't that good at that stuff. This is too much. Well, if you feel that way, look at the videos. Copy the videos. You think I care if you copy my videos, you copy my workout? I don't care. I'm actually happy if you copy. Take it. That's why I'm putting it on here. That way you can have something that you can take to the gym or wherever you work out. And you don't have to feel like, man, I don't know what to do. Because I know a lot of us can go to the gym, and if you're not an expert at it, you almost feel like you need somebody to kind of guide you, right? A lot of us need a gym partner, right? You want to go with somebody because it feels better to go to the gym to work out with somebody than it does working out by yourself. It takes a long time to get to the point where you can work out by yourself and it never slows you down on your progress. You can work out with somebody and it helps. I mean, it's good. Or if you don't work out with nobody, it's good. It takes a long time to get there. I've been working out my entire life, so if I work out with somebody, it's good. If I work out by myself, it's good. But you might not feel that way. But this is a way that you can take yourself to the gym, even if you don't have anybody to work out with, and you can still get a great workout to where you don't feel like I don't know what to do. Because that's the biggest thing with us. You know, we don't like being in situations where we don't know things. You know, you feel uncomfortable. You feel out of place. You see all these guys in the gym and ladies in the gym, and they're super fit. And let's say we're not fit. It doesn't feel comfortable to be around a bunch of fit people, and it makes you kind of feel out of place. But if you're not in shape, but you feel like you know what you're doing, you're gonna be so targeted on tunnel vision on what you're doing, you're not gonna be worried about what's going around you. So take these workouts, even if you don't just take and follow the exact workout. Take different ones from different live videos. Go to the live videos. Oh, this one, I'm gonna take this one from that one. I'm gonna take this one from that one, and create your own little workout. That's fine too. Whatever you do, just go with a plan. But don't always follow the same exact plan like I teach a lot. Because the same exact plan, what that's going to do is it's gonna make your body reach that point where it feels like, you know what, I'm not growing anymore. I'm stabilized at this point. I've maxed out. You don't want that. You want to keep pushing it. So always try to mix it up. If you need help or questions, hey, you can always put it in the chat. I will answer as many questions as I possibly can. All right, let's do that last set. Going down. Over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. To the center. Boom. Ha. That will keep you from plateauing. That right there will keep you from plateauing. Because you'll be doing the workout to the point where you're working so hard, that body is gonna get that shock that you want. All right, I'm gonna turn this camera, and we're gonna get on these abs a bit. But that right there will get you there. You don't want that body plateauing. Because when that body plateaus, that's when we give up. That's when we quit. Because we feel like we tried so hard, but just can't go anymore. You know, you feel like I just can't go anymore. I'm trying so hard. I'm not getting the results I want. I see people around me, you know, they're in tip-top shape, but I try so hard and just I don't feel good about myself. You know, you might feel like that. That there, workout, add that to your repertoire. That'll keep you from getting plateaued. That'll keep you from balancing out to where the point you feel like you can't do it. This here, so I use 2 ab rollers. 2 different reasons. This one here, this is the comfortable ab roller. When I really don't feel like working my abs, I can use this. It makes it easy. If I'm by myself, I can take my phone, I can sit in here. I use it all the time. It works excellent. Then I use this one. If I'm in a grimy mood, the old school ab roller, you know, I'm trying to push my body, get the most out of it. I don't want to do anything simple. I use this one. This is the old school ab roller, where you got to use a lot more core than with this one. This one here, it does work your stomach, it works everything, but you don't have to work as hard. The 2 wheels kind of keeps it balanced for you, and then you put your elbows on this to hold it. It makes it a lot easier. But if you're expert, always should have one of these. If you're a beginner, or if you've been working out for a little while, you want to get to the expert level, get one of these. That way you can keep going consistently, and you'll still feel comfortable while you're doing it. Today I'm gonna use both. I'm going back and forth. So with this one, I'm gonna swerve left, right, boom this way, left, right, back and forth. I'm going everywhere with it because I'm trying to work all over my entire stomach, my entire abdomen. So let's do, I don't know. Let's just go until it starts to hurt. All right, let's do that. 1, 2. Now let's. So when I spin it like that, now I'm working both sides of my abdomen, and I really get to feel it. Then I turn this way, right? And I might go straight out, right? I might go straight out. But then I turn back the other way. All you're doing, man, you making that stomach work. The stomach's like, man, whoo, what are we doing here? We're going crazy with it. Use this for my knees. Concrete doesn't feel the greatest. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, stomach feel like And what is this? Then sometimes I just spin back and forth like this and go back with it. You want that 8-pack? You want those little extra two packs at the very top? Those two right there? Do this workout. Way to get them. You'll skip from a flat stomach, no pack, to 8-pack. That's like, damn, how you get that many? Is that a 6-pack or 8-pack? Hey man, go get an ab roller. One of the oldest tricks in the book. Like a winding road. You ever been in one of those foreign countries? And the road is just constantly going like this? That's how that feels. But on your stomach. It's like a winding road. Every time you think you're supposed to go straight, you're turning. Curve this way, to the right, left, back and forth. You almost get sick. But instead, you feel good when you finish. And this one right here, this mainly, I use it just to work the center because it's kind of hard to turn, but it's perfect to keep a straight, proper angle to where you're not swerving back and forth or kind of like doing like this. Like on a motorcycle, you know, a motorcycle, when you're going fast, it's easy to stay straight. You go slow, it starts to do like this, or a bicycle, same way. Well, this one's kind of like on a bicycle going slow, and you got to use all your core and your balance to maintain. And this one here, it's like going fast on a motorcycle or bike to where it becomes easy. You just guiding it, and it's going to stay going straight, easy. So it's going to work the center part of the stomach. And you see how I can put my elbows right in here. Man, it's excellent. Excellent for the stomach. Which is an excellent system. I must admit. I didn't think I was going to like it, to be honest with you. I thought it was, I don't know. I thought it was taken away from the workout. And your stomach wouldn't get the same kind of workout that you wanted to get. But as I start using it, I noticed, man, you know what? My stomach is a great workout with it. It's just more in the center. So I was like, well, at first I wanted to throw this one away. I don't need this no more. I just use this one. But then I was like, no, I need the sides to show too. I wanted to show all over. So I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to use this for the center, and I'm going to use this one to just go wild and do everything with it. Let's do some more. So if you don't have one, I advise go get one. You can order them on Amazon or TikTok. If you want to order them, I think they're about $20. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. And to be honest, this one, that ab roller, man, if you got Ross nearby, you can always go to Ross and get one. They always got them in there. They be in there like $7, $6. You can walk in there, grab one, go out, you good. That's a good little pump there. We'll do it one more time on the stomach. And we'll change to something else. If you'd like to add something, put it in the comments, and I'll add it to it. After we do this one, since I did the little warm up on the bench, let's go heavy on the bench. That's the next step. We'll go heavy on the bench, and then we'll finish it with a leg workout, maybe lunges. We'll finish it with lunges. So let's do this last one. Then we'll get on this bench press, and then we'll do leg workout after that. So we're going to start with this one, and we're going to move to the ab roller. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. On to the ab roller. There it is. Ooh, I tell you, when you turn, you do that little curve, man, your stomach feels it. I don't care how many years and how many times you do it. You're going to feel it every single time. You will never plateau using the ab roller. Ain't possible. Only way you plateau is if you tell yourself, I'm only going to do 6 or 7 of them. Then, yeah, at some point, 6 or 7 is not going to feel that hard. But if you always just go, don't count the number when you're doing the ab roller, you just go hard, way more productive. Way more productive. Here we go. There it is. There it is. I love it. I love it. Whew. Love it. I love it. So now we just did. Let me see here. It's falling off. So we just did the ab roller. And before that, we did the push-ups with the medicine ball. And now we're going to go. There it is. Now we're going to get on the bench. We were just warming up with 255. Say we move up to 275. Get about 7 reps. Then we go up to 315. Yeah, say we go up 315. We'll take a break after 275. We'll go up to the 315, and we'll see. We'll try to get like 6 or 7 reps at 315. Now, obviously, I talk about it all the time. I'm not a big guy. You know, I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm more of a calisthenics guy. But I am able to lift weights at a, I guess I'd say, a pretty good level for my size. I'm 6'5", just 202. And I'm bench pressing on max probably about, I don't know, probably about 405, I guess I can do. I know I've done the 405 once, but that was a while ago. But I'm around that same, I guess, now. Because if I'm doing 315, I know I can do 8 reps for sure. That's probably around 400, 405. So I'm somewhere around there. But let's put the 10s on there. Make it 275. And then we'll take the 10s off. Yeah, 255. Yeah. We'll take the 10s off. And then we'll put the 25s on there. And that'll put it, let's see, with 275, we'll put another 50. Oh, that's 325, huh? Oh, yeah, that's 325. We do that. So let's put the 10s first. Yeah, we put the 10s first. Gonna hit this 275. Then we'll take them off, go to 25. And we'll see what we can get out of 325. Folks, like I said before, this is a freestyle workout. So if you got anything, any ideas, you want me to add to it, just put it in the comments. I'm all for it. I like throwing my body off. That's how I like to lift. Lift, workout, calisthenics, heavy weights, it don't matter. I like putting my body to the test where it don't know what it's about to do. I feel like if you always know what you're doing, you ain't gonna get too much done, man. All right, so let's go 6 reps, 6 or 7 reps. I just 275, and then we'll move up to 315, and we'll try to get. Well, no, I guess that'd be 325. 325, and we'll try to get 5 reps. Yeah. All right, 6 reps. Here we go. All right. So it's 275. Right? See. Yeah. 255 plus 20, 275. So now we'll add on the 25, which will give us 325. And we'll take off the, you know what? We'll take off the 10s and we'll put 5s. That'll get us 315. Hey, Vegan Trying, good job working on your math. Let's throw another 5 on there. Yeah, now we got 315. So now we go for 6 reps. 6 reps of 315. They go 5 right there. Six rep, 315. A little something. After we do this, then we'll do some lunges and some squats. I think that should be a good little workout. If y'all want me to keep going, I got a little extra time today. You know, it's a weekend. Let me know. I'll keep going. I don't mind. You know, when I'm doing them during the week, I only got so much time, just like all of us. A lot of us, you got lunch break. You only got so much time to do. You can't just be there all day working out. So, but today, I got a little extra time. So let's see what to do. So we'll go 315, 6 reps. Yeah, 6 reps should be good. Should be a good pump. So here, I don't have a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people, what am I talking about? I don't have people from the gym to help me spot. So even when I know I can do a certain rep, I usually stop a little bit earlier just to be on the safe side. Because last thing I need to do is be out here trying to lift, and I'm trying to go all the way. I don't got nobody to support me. Now I got to tip one side over and tip the other side over because I couldn't get it. And a lot of times if you can't get it, you tire out. So it's even harder to tip over. But I've kind of taught myself, I put myself in some situations on purpose to where I taught myself to, if I know I get here and I'm not getting it, to kind of go ahead and push one arm up and the other arm, pull the other arm down. That way the weights fall off. And then when the weights fall off on this side, the other side, the weight of it will tip it up. So it'll throw the whole entire bar up. So instead of just being stuck, a lot of people, when we're doing the bench press, if they don't have anybody with them and they're trying to work out and they're trying to go all the way and they get stuck, a lot of times they sit there and they start to do like this. Don't do that. Stay calm. When it hits the chest and you're stuck, tip it over on one side. Let the weights fall off. When the weights fall off on this side or this side, whichever way you go, there's so much weight on the other side, it's going to pull the bar up off of you. So you don't even have to do the work. The weights will do the work for you. And so I try to be careful so I don't get in that situation. But if I do, I've kind of trained myself to where if I get in that situation, how to get out of it. You know, kind of like a fireman. They got to train to get out of the fire or stop the fire. They got to go in, practice, stuff like that. Same way with this. It's a fire if these weights get stuck on you. How you gonna get out of it? What I do. All right, let's go. Let's try to get six reps, 315. All right. Always try to work on my breathing, make sure it's clean and smooth. Inhale, exhale. As soon as you feel your body calm, take a big breath and then let it out as you're doing the reps. Yeah, that's 5. We'll go again. Next one, we'll try to get 6. Next one, we'll try to get 6. We got 5, but I didn't feel it. You know, you don't feel it as you usually do. But I mean, 5 isn't bad. We're out here just working out. 5 isn't bad. But 6 is what I was looking for. I should have told myself 7, and I probably would have got 6. Mind is so strong, man. The mind will mess you up because when you tell yourself a number, you're so focused on that number. And then when you get to that rep before, it becomes harder because you were so focused on that certain number. A lot of times I'll be by myself and my son will come out here. He's really encouraging. He'll tell me, I'll be like, man, I'm gonna go for 6. He'll be like, no, Dad, go for 8. And then I'll kind of be like, what? I'm like, man, you know what? I can't be mad at him because I taught him that. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go for 8. And I wind up getting like 7. Let's say I don't get 8. But I got more than 5. Or I got more than 6, what I told myself I was gonna do. I wind up getting more because my son encouraged me. And I'm like, see, even sometimes I do it. We let our minds beat us. And our minds will make you lose out on something that you can achieve because you told yourself you can't do it. I'm not strong enough. It's too hard. Can't is a terrible word unless it's for something bad. Robbing a bank, hurting somebody. You need to say I can't do that. But if you're trying to achieve something, keep that word out of your vocabulary because it only hurts you. It does not help you. Always use the can and not the can't. All right, so let's look at some of these we got on here. Flora, say hi. What's up, man? I appreciate you being on, man. Stay on with me as I'm doing them, man. Do this whole routine with me if you can. Appreciate the good effort, man. I'm out here working, man, but I appreciate that. I see you understand. You know, hey, look, sometimes you ain't gonna get what you want to get, but don't mean you gotta quit. And that's how I try to think. I might not get what I want to get, but that doesn't mean I gotta quit. Just push harder. What was it last week? I just had that energy. I went to the beach, did the workout. I was doing squats, and I said, you know, let's get on the bench press. I'm going for 9 reps at 315. I got 8, but a nice one I didn't get it. And the guy that was my spotter, he's like, I don't know, man. You know, I grabbed it for you, but you might have could have got it. I was like, yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get it. I was stuck for so long. And then he asked me a question that really made me think. He said, do you think if I wasn't back there, you would have got it? And there was no doubt in my mind. I was like, I know I would have got it. Isn't that weird? Because he was behind me, and when I started to struggle, I was like, oh well, he's gonna get it. That's what my mind told me. My mind told myself that, oh well, he's here to help me. But if I was stuck and there was nobody around, I would have found a way to get that rep up, and I would have got 9 reps at 315, which has been probably the most since I've probably in the last few years, because I kind of always stop when I get around 8. But 9, don't get me wrong, when I was 28, I got it 10, 11 times. Sometimes I got 11, sometimes I got 10 times. But I was doing 405 with no problem. Now, I know I can get 400, but I think I can get 405. I don't want to lie to you. I think. I know I've gotten 400, but I haven't gotten 405. But that's going to be my next test. I'm going for 405. I'm pretty sure I can get it, but because it's only 5 pounds. But hey, on that bench press, whatever, bench press, squat, that 5 pound make a difference. That 5 pounds makes a difference. There's a difference between 395 or 400 than 405. There is a difference. All right, so I'm not gonna count on this one. I'm just gonna go 315. We're gonna just go. Let my body relax, and we're gonna just go. All right. All right, let's go. Ah! See, like I said, mind control. Last time I got 5, couldn't get no more. This time I got 6. Mind control, man. It's all about mind control. Told myself I was gonna get 7. I mean 6 the time before. Why I'm only getting 5? This time I said I'm gonna clear my mind and I'm gonna just go, and I got 6. It's weird, man, how your body and your mind work together. It's crazy. I can tell you what though, if I took a break, like a 20, 30-minute break, and I came back to this exact weight, if I did that 6 times, I know I could get it 8 times. Because usually when you've been working out, you get that body that little bit of break, and then you come right back to it, like 30 minutes later, the strength level, you're like, whoa, I've gotten a lot stronger. No, your body just got used to the weight. That's all that really happened. Your body got used to the weight. And that's kind of what I'll be doing a lot of times. I'll do a workout, and I'm doing it as I'm going. And I notice if I pause for a little bit and I go right back to it, man, you got so much more energy, and it seems like you're way stronger. But it's just the body absorbing it. It's absorbing that weight. It's getting used to that weight. So that's the 315, 6 reps. Now we're gonna take off the 315. We're gonna drop it down to 225. We're gonna drop it down to 225. So on this, we're gonna rep out. I don't know, 15 times or something, whatever. Doesn't matter. We'll rep out. Then after we rep out, as soon as we finish, I'm gonna do decline push-up. So I'm gonna put my feet up here, and we're gonna do push-up. We're gonna do 225. I'm gonna turn the camera just a bit so you can see me doing the push-up. Try this. As I always say, try it. Try this workout. All right, let's take off the weights here. Get to the 225 number of what we want. So that's a 10 and 25, so that's 35. So 45 and 35 is 205. So let's take that off. And then the 25 here. So we got 135 plus 50. That's 185. 185 right now. We put this on there. We got 195. Put another 10 on the other side. And we got 205. Now we just need 20 pounds, so we need 10s. We got 10s. Here. There we go. 2 5s. That'll work. 225 right there. We had another 2 5s on the other side. Now we got 225. Yep. We're down to 225. Now we're going to do the rep out. As we rep out, when those arms get tired, that's when we got to push it even more. So we're going to go from being tired, instead of telling the next guy, hey, man, your turn to hit the bench. No. We're going to go straight off of that to decline push-ups. So we're going to get a pump, and we're going to add another pump on top of that, top of that pump. Double pump. Let's go. Give me a little swivel of this. All right, so let's go. Hit him with the double pump here. All right. Let's go. All right. Turn the camera a bit so y'all can see. Right here. Now we're going to decline. Here we go. We'll decline push up. Let's go. We ain't got time to waste. We got to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! That's the double pump right there, man. Woo! It's a double pump. That's like being on a basketball court. And you double pump before you make that dunk. It's a double pump right there. That workout, you want that chest to expand, man? You looking to get your chest to expand? Even if you don't use 225, let's say you use, I don't know, let's say your max is 225. So you're like, okay, we can try. I can't do, after lifting heavy and doing other workouts, rep out 15, 225 of 225. Fine. Whatever your max is, take half of that, right? Go half of that. So half of that, you're probably going to be able to do 15, at least 15 reps. I don't care if you do 15, 20, 12, but you at least want to be able to do 10 reps of it. After you do 10, on the decline push-up, you want to match it. You did 15 reps on here, even though you're tired. When you do that decline, you want to match that with push-ups. You did 15 here, that means you got to do 15 on decline. When you finish, you feel like somebody took a needle, shot you up with explosive, and you just expand it. Boom. Because you pushing the muscles so far. The muscles are like, man, this ain't normal. You working us like crazy. Right. Try it. Because if you do, you're going to get to see what I'm talking about. The body is going to really feel like you want it to feel. And then eventually it's going to start looking like you want it to look. And that's the key. We want to push ourselves, get our body to look and feel exactly how it is. All right, let's see what we got on here. Say, great body, mate. I appreciate it. Timothy, get it, bro. Get it, bro. I appreciate it. Easy work. I'm trying to make it look easy. It ain't really easy, but I'm trying to make it look easy. But I appreciate you being on here. Say, with all you're leaving the legs too much behind. Kid folk, I wish I could say that, but I work them all pretty even. I probably work my calves more than I work anything else. But I was born. I'm a skinny kid. I was skinny, super duper skinny, and this is kind of where it is. I work them more than any other muscle, but they just don't be like that. And to really be honest, it don't even really bother me, man, because I know I do what I can. I do my squats, do my calf raise. I work them like crazy, but everybody built different. Some people, can be in great shape, and the other people can work harder, and their body's not as in good shape as somebody else. Just kind of how we're all built. My dad, he was real fit up top. I mean, fit over his whole body, but then his lower half, he was more had smaller, skinny legs, and just kind of how it is. So me and my family, we're kind of built that way. But don't get me wrong, I'm gonna sit here and act like I can't get big. I can get fat if I stop doing what I'm doing. But hey, man, all she can do, I encourage you, just do whatever you can do, and just work it the best you possibly can. And whatever you get out of that, don't worry about what people think, people say. You're not gonna be perfect. If you was perfect, you wouldn't be on this earth because this earth is full of imperfect people. So all you can do is be the best person that you can be. Don't even worry about everything else. But appreciate your comment. Thanks. Well, so somebody else had a comment too. Said that's not a workout. Well, it might not be your exact workout, but it definitely works out me. And I can tell you right now, if you do it, you're gonna feel it. But you might be thinking too much inside the box. If you think inside the box, this is not a workout. But for those who think outside the box and they really push themselves to get extremely good results and not just be your average guy, this is a good workout. You don't want to think inside the box. Inside the box, it ain't gonna give you what you want. You're gonna be like everybody else. You want to be different, and you want to show yourself that you're different, you gotta think outside the box. I said it yesterday. If you think about all the greatest players in sports, basketball, football, baseball, soccer, whatever, you think they stayed inside the box? They followed the guideline to work out. They followed the steps to be a player at their sport. I can guarantee you they didn't. Michael Jordan, I know for sure that guy did not stay inside the box. He was so far outside the box. Joe Montana, way out of the box. Tom Brady, depending on who you like, way outside the box. You got to go outside the box. If you stay here, tunnel vision, you're going to keep a basic physique. If you go outside the box, then you get to see there's way more to workouts than what they put on paper. There's a guy, I subscribe to him. He talks about pull-ups. Most people say, oh, if you go from here, chin over bar, arms all the way straight, that's a pull-up. Well, yeah, it is. But there's different type of pull-ups too. If you go above the bar, your chin, even you come down and you stop here and you go back, now you're keeping that pressure on that muscle. So the guy that's going here, he can say, I did a full pull-up and you didn't. We went a little bit too short. But guess what? The guy that kept the muscles going, he probably got the better workout. As crazy as it sounds. Because he never used his joints. When you like for instance, perfect example. Well, if you paid attention when I was doing the bench press, I didn't go all the way here, stop and come back. I went here, right before basics, when someone tell me basics, I kind of can't even understand what they talk about. So don't let the basics slow you down. Go ahead and go outside the box. Go outside the box, man, and you'll see. You'll love it. I promise you. If you don't like it, come back and tell me. But I can promise you, if you go outside the box, you won't come back into the box. All right, we did the bench press. Let's do some lunges. And after we do the lunges, we're going to do some squats. Appreciate the comment, though. I love all comments, whether it's something that someone's trying to help me with, whether someone needs help, whether it's somebody that wants to tell you what you need to do. I love all comments. I got an answer for every comment. If you got more comments, hey, man, put it on there. I'm all for it. I like to conversate, man. That's one thing I love to do. And to be honest, that's why I like doing live, because I don't like editing the video and doing all that stuff. I'd rather let the people engage, because I'm sure you all agree with me. And today, man, they got so much fake AI stuff now. Half the stuff you see, man, is fake. And you're like, man, I'm tired of seeing this fake stuff. Can I get something real? So you know what? I like to keep it real. So if you got good comments, bad comments, even comments, I don't care. Let's just bring the comments. I'm all for it. All right, what you say here? Keep grinding. I'm with it. Thank you, Wentz. Brother, you're ripped. You got to get a bigger weight rack. You're moving a lot of weight. Thanks, man. Reynolds, what is the decline push-up exactly? Okay, so with the decline push-up, I do it. I like to do it because it works that chest. Want that big chest? A lot of us want a big chest. Let's be honest. If you're a guy, you want a big chest. We all do. When I was younger, I always wanted a big chest. It's going to help grow that big chest. The decline push-up, the shorty push-up, overhead press, and then wide push-ups, I think will probably help the chest grow the most. Actually, the bench, it makes you stronger, but I don't think it grows the chest the most. I get more growth out of my chest when I do decline, overhead press, and the wide and shorty push-ups. I get more productivity out of it, to be honest. Just being honest. Now, you might say, oh, no, that's not made for that. Fine. Whatever the book says. I'm outside of the box, as I said before. I don't follow the directions. I just see what works. And if it works, I'm all for it. Whether they say in the book that it does or it doesn't. I don't follow books. I pay attention to what books say. I take good stuff out of it, and I turn it to my own style of doing things. But I never stick to the guideline. So if you ask me, the decline, you want to grow that chest, do that bench press like I was showing you, rep out, whatever a good weight for you, go straight to the decline push-ups, and you're going to see your chest grow. Promise you. All right. So first we're going to do the lunges this way. So we're just going to go boom. And I like to go like real, kind of with a speed move. And then after we do these, we'll switch it up. We'll grab the medicine ball, and then we're going here. With the medicine ball, we add a little bit of weight to it. Then we turn. Now, you're working legs and your stomach at the same time. And you can go up if you want to. All right. Pretty much did a whole workout right there. But hey, I don't care. We just working ourselves. We ain't worried about following no numbers. Kind of go along with what I always talk about. I don't follow the numbers. And we saw on the bench press, when I did follow the number, I did less. I tried to stay inside the box, and I shortened myself. I cut myself short. I stopped thinking, went outside the box, and I did more. That was actually some proof of it right there. When I did that, I didn't even think about that. That was actually proof. When I thought and told myself I was going to get 6, I only got 5. And I told myself, I'm not going to think. I'm just going to do it. And I got 6. Crazy how the brain works. The brain can mess you up, confusion. All right, so let's go. Let's do 10 on the right leg, 10 on the left leg. And then grab the medicine ball. We'll mix it up, going up, left, right, sideways. Same thing, 10 on this leg, 10 on this leg. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 10 on the right, 10 on the left. This guy here is my oldest son. Tell him who you are.
Silas, love you. Quattro.
Yeah. What's your name? Tell him your name.
Quattro.
We call him Quattro because he's the 4th. I'm the 3rd. He's the 4th. So we call him Quattro. I'm sure y'all be seeing him working out. He does it a lot. If you check some of my other videos, a lot of times he's in it because he always wanting to work out. Be careful on that bar. If you start to fall, make sure you step on this. I don't want you to hurt yourself. So we just did that 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Now we're going to add the medicine ball. And we're going to do
What's a medicine ball?
that ball right there. And we're going to add the medicine ball. And we'll do another rep out. Then after that, we're going to do some squats. Okay. 10. 10 on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo-wee! I like that. Every time I do that, I love it. I don't know if I ever get tired of that workout. Isn't that crazy? The workouts that you just know you never get tired of. No matter how many times I do that, I love it every single time. I just love it. I love the workout though. All right, let's see. And by the way, everybody, everyone's on here. I appreciate you guys so much. Showing me love, taking out the time out of your day. I'm here teaching, trying to give people ideas to work out, but you're still giving your time. Oh, I read them already. I read them all. So I appreciate y'all coming on here, man, and just taking time out your day. You don't got to do this. Depending on where you're at, here in Miami, it's Saturday. It might be, what time is it? It might be Sunday in a couple places. So, hey, you're taking your time out, join it with me. I appreciate it, man, because you don't have to. You really don't have to. You can be like, man, I'm not listening to this guy. Not today. All right, so now we're going to go. Okay, so we did the bench press. We did lunges. We did ab roller. Oh, and we did those push-ups too. Now let's do some squats. I say let's get some squats in, do some of that. And I think we'd be good. That means we're working the abs, we're working the chest, we're working thighs, glutes. Yeah, we can do squats. And then we can end it with calf raises. Then we have worked every single part of our body. Yeah, let's do that. See, free. Oh, he said he's gonna get a workout in too. Show him do some push-ups. Y'all want to see a 7-year-old do some push-ups? Hold on, Quattro, hold on. Watch this kid. I got a video of him doing 674 push-ups, and my son did it in 45 minutes. No lie. If you don't believe me, go to my videos, watch my videos. I gave him 45 minutes. He did 674 push-ups, and really he did it in 42 minutes because I messed up 3 of his minutes. Go ahead, give him some push-ups, and they legit push-ups. Those legit push-ups, right? Go ahead, show. Now he's trying to do clap. He's trying to show off now. So what he was doing, he was going, oh, you can do one arm push-up, 7-year-old. I didn't know you could do a one arm push-up. That's good. Most people in the world can't do it. I can't even do that, son. You doing a one leg, one arm push-up. That's a bad little boy right there. But see, it kind of proves the point when you start early, you get a jump start. I got a jump start because I started early. My dad took me to the gym. I told him about it. My dad took me to the gym. We worked out. Well, I didn't work out with him. I'm lying. I went to the gym with him. He worked out. I watched. I was about 5 or 6 years old. And ever since then, I've been working out. I saw my dad do it, and he's got even a faster start. He started at 2.
No, I started at 3.
I
I
think
started at 3 or 2.
he was 2 years old. I remember. Because me and your mom was watching. So 2 years old, he's already working out for 2. Man, when he gets my age, think about that. If when he gets my age, do you think a basic workout will work for him?
No.
No. He's gonna be so far past that. And that's kind of how I've been. So when people explain stuff to me, I listen. You just show respect, be humble. It's always good to be humble. Never be disrespectful. Never be like you know everything, because you never will know everything. You can learn something every single day, even from older, younger, whoever they are. You can learn something. But a lot of times I'll hear the same thing over and over. And when I hear it, I just take it with kindness, show them respect. But then I just go back to what I'm doing because I know I'm way past that point. So
Do the rest
all right, there we go. So now we're gonna do this here.
How many push-ups do you guys want me to do? Whatever you know, it's the most flat. I'll do.
All right.
I'll keep sitting home. 200.
All right, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna go this way, then we're gonna turn around and go the other way. Matter of fact, let's just go the other way. Let's go this way. We'll just change arms, left and right. We'll start off with the right. Let's get 12. 12. Watch out, son. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Our next set, we'll do the other side. That's the right side. Then we'll go left side. So we just did that one. When we switch over to the other side, now we're gonna feel more weight on our left side of the body. That way we get a balanced meal. That's a good way to look at it. We'll call it balanced meal. Now let's hit 12 on the left side. Going in reverse. All right, let's go 12. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo-wee. So that's 12 we go. We're gonna do one more set. We'll do one more set. It froze last time. Make sure it don't freeze. It froze a little while ago. Let's keep it from freezing.
How long did it freeze?
I don't know. I just went and checked it had froze. But that's okay. Technology, you know how it all works. It don't all work perfectly.
There's nothing.
Cause man, I love that. Good job, son. You heard what he said? He said, I said, technology doesn't always work right. His answer was, because nothing's perfect. I was just talking about that earlier. We can look at somebody, we can critique them, but they're not perfect. Let's say their body is perfect. Maybe their attitude isn't. Maybe they got a bad attitude. Or maybe they got a great attitude, but they don't have a great body. Or maybe they are split down the middle. They got a decent attitude, decent body. But one thing we know that doesn't exist on this earth is a perfect person. So do the best you possibly can and be the best person you possibly can be. And don't get down on yourself because something that you don't like about yourself. Or especially try to take it out on somebody else. Take it on your wife, your kids, or whatever, your friends, because you're mad at yourself. Be happy, motivate yourself. If you feel that you're down, use workouts to get out of that funk, to get that negative mentality out of you. Do whatever you got to do, but don't let yourself become negative. You start feeling down, and you want to inflict it on others. Feel good, give good energy, no matter what you're going through, because we're all going through something. Nobody's life is perfect. You see people in Hollywood, and a lot of times you go, "Oh, they got so much money, they're so rich. Oh my goodness." Why do they have the highest divorce rate? Because money is not the key for everything. It doesn't solve all the problems. I've met plenty of people who don't have any money, and you meet them and their family, you're like, man, y'all the happiest people I've ever seen in my life. They don't even got nothing. They struggling to make ends meet to eat, but they're happy because they've accepted that there's no perfect way to live on this earth. We're all made imperfect, but you can be the best you possibly can be, and that's all we try to do. Be the best person you possibly can be. That's the best way to go. One more set. After we do this one, huh? You want to lift it? You strong guy. That's good, boy. We don't want you to lift weights yet. We'll wait till you turn teenager. You just stick with calisthenics right now. That way you don't stunt your growth. I might not be right. It might not stunt your growth, but it just seems like those who work out early at an early age with heavy weights, they stunt their growth. This here, my middle son right here. Say hi, Rotai. We call him Rotai. His name is, that's his little nickname. His nickname is Quattro. I got a nickname too. They call me Dad. Yeah, my nickname is Baby Boy. Because I'm the baby of a bunch of boys in my family. All right, last set. Let's go 12.
Because
One.
baby boy.
2,
No,
3,
baby boy.
4, 5,
Baby.
6,
Because daddy is
7,
super strong.
8,
We can call him Dad.
9, 10, 11, 12. Woo-wee. Good pump right there. Now, we can finish it with some calf raises. And my son gonna do. What you gonna do?
The push-ups, but right now, I'm showing you the this.
You gonna do pull-ups? Okay, well let me finish the workout so they can see the end of the workout. And then I move this stuff out the way. All right, so let's end it with the calf raises, and then my son got a little workout that he want to show y'all guys. He over here doing pull-ups right now. Look at him.
Actually, little
Something wrong with him.
pull-ups.
All right, let's go. Calf raise. What we going? 100, 120,
200.
200. So we go.
If you can't do 150.
So we'll go. If you're gonna go 200, we're gonna go 50. No, 75,
140.
75. So make 150.
Oh, yeah.
And then the last one we end with 50. 75, 75, 50. We're gonna do this workout. Hold on 1 second, one time. All right. We'll do it here.
Don't tell yourself in your head. That's a lot.
All right, ready?
Don't just clean it.
All right, here we go. We're gonna start off 75. Then we'll do another 75. And then we'll end it with 50. Total of 200 calf raises. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Woo! 75 right there. We still go. Roll time, roll time. Be careful. Are you still going? Well, he's trying to show me out, so I guess I better keep going. 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. That's 150. So now, we did 150 with a 3-second stop. I guess my son kept going. So I wanted to just keep going. But now we'll leave that last 50. Take a little quick break and do the last 50.
And I'll do my last 20.
And he's got 20 more left. See how I like this? The one I was telling you. Depending on how long you've been on here, this is one I was telling you where I'll do a bench press or I'll do a squat or something or dumbbells, and he'll be like, how many reps you gonna get, Dad? And I'll be like, man, I'm gonna shoot for 6. He'll be like, no, shoot for 8. And I'm like, huh? But he puts it in my head, and then a lot of times when he puts it in my head, I turn around and do it, or I do more than what I expected. So it just proves how our mind so powerful. The mind is the most powerful thing in the body. You can do a lot if you have the right mind state. I'm sure you've seen plenty of people who probably been told, oh, they're going to die in 2 weeks. You got 1 month to live. and they kept a great mind, fought through it, they wound up not even dying. Their mind overcame the situation. Or you never walk again. I've heard so many stories. A guy was told he would never walk again. A woman was told she would never walk again. She put her mind to it. She overcame it. That's how powerful the brain is. All right, let's finish these last finish. Let's finish this last finish. Finish these last 50. Got a little tongue twister.
If you did my route, 20.
You said what now?
If you gone on my route, just finish your last 20.
No, finish the last 20. For you, 50 for me. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Woo-wee! 200 right there. Now that there is a full workout. We worked our calf muscles. We worked our glutes. We worked our thighs. We worked our stomach. We worked our arms. We worked our chest. Inner part of our chest. Outside part of our chest. We worked the outside part of our abdomen. The inner part. We pretty much worked everything on our entire body. It's a full body workout. Let's see some of the comments. Any new comments?
Yeah.
I want to make sure I say hello to everybody. Looking great shape. Work on your legs a bit beast mode. Hey man, appreciate it. We'll do. That's what we're doing. If you've been paying attention, that's what we're doing. I just spoke about that. You know, we all built different. I'm more of a slim build. You might be a bodybuilder build. You walk around like this. I'm not that guy. I like to be agile. I like to want to go play football. Somebody want to play football. I want to do it. You know, I don't like to walk around just being big. I like to be in shape. Just how I like to be. Everybody's different. Everybody got their own preference. My preference, I want to be able to hoop if I want to hoop. If I want to, you know, I'm 42. I like still being able to dunk. Because people go, man, that guy can still dunk. Man, and I'm not just regular dunking. I'm talking about windmill 360, doing all the same things I was doing in my 20s. So I don't want to be heavy. That's not what I like to be. So if you want to watch people that are big, you know, bodybuilder, I'll be honest with you, this ain't the channel. My channel is built for calisthenics and weights, but I just teach people to get in shape. So whether somebody has one part that's great and the other part is not, it's whatever, man. We just do all the muscles like they say it's supposed to be done, and you go the best you can. That's all you can ask for. If you want to ask for more, I can't give it to you. But I'm gonna give you my best. And that's what we did today. Pretty much every muscle. We worked out every muscle. So you gonna do your little push-ups, Quattro? Huh? You can work your neck. You can work your neck. You can work your traps.
How much push-up did you do?
Oh, I just did a little push-up work. I did 12, 6 this way, 6 that way. And I did 3 sets. So 12, 24, 36. 36 push-ups, but it was with a medicine ball. So we used the medicine ball. You gonna do your push-ups or when it ended?
Well, I'll do the push-up
You say you gonna do what? All right, so my son wants to show y'all he can do some push-ups with medicine ball. Here he goes. We're gonna let him do this and then we're gonna end it. But I appreciate everybody that's on here today. Mad respect. Jay the mechanic. What's going on, man? I appreciate you getting on here, man. No, just telling y'all, that's a 7-year-old doing that. Then you get 2 more. Go, keep going. Keep going. 9. 1 more is 10. You going 2 more? You say you're gonna get 12. We're gonna see if we're gonna get it. That's 11. 12. You still got some more. Oh, you had some more, man. You could have kept going. Okay. Well, that'll work, man.
Did you use the medicine ball or the middle school?
No, so I used the medicine ball. I went down in the center like you just did, but then I put my arm to the right and I did a push up. Went back to the medicine ball, over to the left, and did a push up. So I did it like this. If you missed it, I'll show you. We started off with the push ups, and I did them like this. Started here, did a push up like that, and then I stepped over. That way you're working each side of your chest. Wide, get that wide build on your chest.
Which one you pick? Soldier or lion?
Go wide with it. Put your arm wide.
Why do you pick soldier?
There you go. Go wide with that arm.
I think you.
All right, there you go. Well, you got to see my son work out. You got to see bench press, squat, lunges, calf raises, stomach, abs. We did it all today, man. Appreciate all y'all for getting on the live. As I always say, vegan try and fit, and try it. Go ahead. All right, guys. Thank you.